Hello guys, and welcome back to Command & Conquer Remastered Red Alert for the 4th Soviet mission, of which there are 2, one in the north and one in the south of Germany here. We actually saw this world map in the intro cutscene to the previous level, Soviet 3, but we had some business to take care of before we had made our advance into Germany proper. We have crossed from Czechoslovakia into Austria down here, moving further up into Sweden. That's where our previous mission took place, while we continue to press south in Scandinavia from the north. And Denmark is also starting to fall. Down in the Balkans here, we are moving into Yugoslavia. Oh no, I shouldn't have even started. Romania, where's this? It's not Hungary. My brain, Bulgaria, there we go, my brain had drawn a blank there. Part of Turkey is in Soviet control, but they're still fighting off the Soviet hordes coming in from the east. Anyway, let's get going with the northern approach first here.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
Alright guys, off to an explosive start here in Soviet Mission 4A. Let's immediately move our forces to the left. Let's see that you can move up as well. I've got to say, the MCV rolling up in the snow is nowhere near as cool a cutscene as the MCV unpacking in Tiberian Dawn. Right, let's move a little bit to the north here, that should do, and begin deploying a base. Meanwhile, these guys are going to keep rolling to the left. First chance we've had to use tanks, really. We had a couple of light tanks in the previous mission, but not really the same. Let's have them reposition around here. V2 launcher in, please. There we go. Deal with the light tank first. Engage that. We're going to get an auto refinery down. Okay, move. Let's push through. Squish him. Don't let anything stop us. Let's keep moving here. Medium tanks up ahead. You can see the size difference between the two. We've got twice their firepower, but we don't reload as fast as they do. Different sized turrets as well. I'm not sure. The medium turrets in Red Alert look like they have a smaller turret than they did in Tiberian Dawn. Right, this fence ain't gonna stop us. Let's just push straight through here. There's our objective. The what's it called? Come on, V2 launcher fire. I need you. I need you. I'm gonna lose this tank. Oh, okay. Sort of managed to save him there. Didn't work out as I planned. No, that's not gonna work. I need you alive. Get out of here. Get out. Hey, where's my other tank? Come back. Right, can we get some tanks through here, please? I need them all to line up just here. Let's get him down here. Get a second power plant going. Right, there's our target. Engage. Bring down that construction yard. I'm missing a tank. Why are you not up here? Pull out of range. Pull out of range. Up you come. Up you come. Okay. Destroyed. Let's change our target. Reposition around here. We're gonna continue to deploy here. Get a war factory down. Out of range, please, guys. Okay, let's look at bringing down their power now.
Of course.
Now we're taking out the construction yard. We don't need to worry about them replacing anything we destroy. I'm gonna lose a tank here, though. I'm gonna lose 2 tanks if I'm not careful. Took so much damage there trying to destroy that turret. I would have been better off destroying the building so I could get more guys into the fight. I would have had to destroy it a second time, but who cares, really. Right, here's our first objective, destroying this radar center. Let's move you out of range. I don't want to take any damage I don't need to at this point, because we've got more than enough units moving this way. Speaking of, stop fighting, because we have a lot of guys coming. Right. War factory. Down you come.
Options.
Right,
Building.
let's get a bunch of heavies down. Here comes a single medium. I don't know why it's taking them so long to find their way around here. Let's engage him before he goes for someone with more health. Okay, good work there, team. Oh, I'm gonna lose this guy. Oh, that was close. Right, destroy this.
Unit ready.
Okay, objective is complete now. Let's squish him. We've got an APC behind us. Let's deal with him. It's a really good looking unit there. Squish. Ranger coming in.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, come on. Let's finish this guy off. Move. That rocket guy is going to take us out if we're not careful here. I need reinforcements up that way. I'd love to be able to destroy this power plant, but I lost too many units early on to be able to pull it off, I think. We'll let them try.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, how much power does this use? 40. How much have I got to spare? Oh, more than enough. I'll get one of these as well. Ton of cash coming in. I think we're actually going to get it.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, okay, power in their base is taken out. Let's move back here. We've got a service depot we could build.
Complete. Reconstruction
Put that
options.
down. If you guys can save yourselves, that'd be great.
Unit ready.
If not,
Acknowledged.
never mind.
Acknowledged.
On hold.
Yeah, let's get it right
Building.
now.
Reporting.
Oh, this ain't gonna work.
Acknowledged.
Okay,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
move down here.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
They're gonna be pursued. There's some gems on this map. Our first
Complete.
real look at them in Red Alert Remastered.
Reconstruction
Down you go.
options.
No bib on
Waiting,
this
sir.
building anymore.
Acknowledged.
You guys need to go onto here.
Yes,
not
sir.
you,
Acknowledged.
Clive. You obviously don't need healed.
Building.
Second order refinery. And let's go for a bunch
Building.
more of these. Can get a mine layer if
Preparing.
we choose to. Or a V2 launcher as well. I'm perfectly happy with the heavy tanks at the moment. They're getting repaired. So their base is crippled. We want to make sure that their power does not get restored halfway through the attack though. So we're going to go for
Unit
a
repaired.
flanking move around on the
Unit
east side of the
ready.
map next.
Building.
Yes, sir.
In Red Alert, you can queue units on this structure, the repair pad service depot. Sorry, they actually patched it just recently in Tiberian Dawn, so
Vehicle
the same
report.
logic
Repaired.
worked in
Acknowledged.
that first game.
Affirmative.
Unfortunately, when I was playing through, that wasn't
Unit
a thing.
ready.
Waiting
Right,
order.
that's more than enough. Let's move to the right.
Acknowledged.
Flatten this base here.
Acknowledged.
Anyone else I build is just a bonus. We're going to put that down over here.
Waiting affirmative.
I think there's some
Waiting
resources over on
acknowledged.
this side. You can go this way, why not?
Affirmative. Vehicle report.
Right, up we come.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Move around
Affirmative.
this way.
Affirmative.
Look how fast these guys are on the road there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This heavier unit is
Affirmative.
quicker than the GDI
Acknowledged.
medium tank by far. You can see the speed difference I talked about in Allies 2 there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Finish him off.
Affirmative.
There's our next target, those barrels.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, turret there, pull out range.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Right, let's keep moving and
Acknowledged.
take advantage of our new abilities to move and fire.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Affirmative.
No, I don't care about that. I do care about him though.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, let's move. Get up to the power.
Acknowledged.
Here we have a look at the gap generator here. So what this is going to do is generate an area of
sir.
shroud on the map.
Acknowledged.
Because we've taken out their power though, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, look at the gems on the map there. That's cool. Little colours and everything. Lovely.
Awaiting or
Let's
acknowledged?
finish off that power here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Don't know why I want to use not firing.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Make sure there's nothing
Affirmative.
left of the space.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Needed.
Nah, we don't need silos. We're just about to make the final attack.
Silos needed.
No, stop the silos
Yes,
needed.
sir.
You come
Acknowledged.
back.
Waiting
And you
orders.
just stop what you're doing as well. We
Yes,
don't
sir.
need it.
Affirmative.
Let's move.
Acknowledged.
Here we go.
Awaiting orders.
You guys
Acknowledged.
come and finish off what's left over here on that.
Comrade
Right.
affirmative.
Let's ignore everything else until this guy's down.
Acknowledged.
This ought to bring all the remaining units into the fight. Okay, enough of that. Getting shot to pieces.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Deal with him.
Affirmative.
Right, all track down. Let's move up. Destroy that.
Affirmative.
This is a church over here. If it is, I wonder if there's any cash in it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got a light tank on the prowl there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Deal with
Affirmative.
Phil.
Acknowledged.
Look at the ore flowing out of their silos. Look at the swirl on top of them as well. That looks so much better than that.
Affirmative.
I always thought that was just like loose coins in the silos when I played this as a kid. Deal with him.
Acknowledged.
Now we'll finish this off. Any cash? Yes, there was. Okay. A little bit of extra money at the end there.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, what's
Affirmative.
left? Let's get the barracks.
Yes,
You guys
sir.
come up into the fight.
Acknowledged.
Actually, there's probably some turrets here, so you should stay back.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Hang on, we got bigger threat.
Affirmative.
Deal with him.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Tanks are so much better at dealing with infantry in this game. It just makes infantry just completely pointless, in my eyes anyway.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Your units are so fast, I can
Acknowledged.
crush them so much easier.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
What kind of defense is down here?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Pillboxes.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's keep moving while we engage here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Bring down that turret. Him next.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Move back around.
Affirmative.
Deal with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Deal with him.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Shoot this thing down.
Acknowledged.
Turn our attention to the pillboxes. Last structure here. And that's us done.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Very fast-paced, frantic mission there. 10 minutes apparently. Didn't feel like that long. I guess there was a kind of pause midway through after I'd taken care of that radar facility. The key there is getting to that construction yard so you can bring down the power. It makes things simpler. I mean, really the only difference is their build speed and the gap generators. Once you're familiar with the map, having the gap generators respawning Shroud isn't that much of an inconvenience to you. Either way though, things are fairly simple still at this point. They're going to start getting a little bit more difficult coming up, but we have one other variant of this mission, that's Soviet Mission 4B, to do before we go on to a more challenging Soviet 5. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back soon.